everybody! Welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways. So, today is, Wednesday, but I'm not going to do that video until later today. I just figured I'd let you know that it was really chilly this morning with the winds blowing and wind chill factor and all that kind of stuff, and it's going to get even colder tonight. It's supposed to get down to the freezing mark tonight. So I was in here and I said, well, I'm going to do some cleaning up in the shop. But I got in here and it was really cold in here. Those metal containers on both sides, that metal got cold last night and it was like refrigeration in here today. And Andy remembers that when we slept in that one right there. And that got cold that night too. I think it got down to 27 that night. Anyway, here we are out in the shop, and you remember this unit that I made last year. Well, I said, well, it's time for that to come up. And I got myself a lot of extra oil here from my friend up the road who has a dirt bike riding school, teaches people to ride dirt bikes and stuff. And he keeps changing the oil on all of his dirt bikes and quads and that stuff. So he had a bunch of extra used oil. He says, you want this? I said, oh yeah. So it goes in my waste oil container, comes down the tube. Then I have it set up here. And then I've got a window here for drip to show me the size of the drip coming through. And we got just a steady drip coming out of there. I could speed that up a little bit. But it's getting warm in here now, so I might just leave it as is. Then it goes down through there. And I'm going to modify this system. I'm going to weld a rod on here on the tank coming out to this elbow and hold that elbow in place. And then I'm going to separate, taking this part off, and in the valve I'm going to put a gas flare fitting instead that breaks down to like a 3/8 flare fitting. And then I'm going to take off this one if I have to and put a bigger 2-inch or 2.5-inch bell reducer on here with the large part facing up, so it's like a funnel. And then I don't have to bend down to look inside of there to see the drip. I can just watch it drip into the funnel from the top side. So that's one of my projects here in the next couple of days. I'll be taking care of that real soon. Yeah, this thing is burning. As you can see, the flame just inside of there. Yep, got fire in there. So, got to keep the door closed on it. Don't want to let too much air in. And this thing's put off some heat. Just happen to have my thermometer handy here. Let's see what we got. Oh, why is it not showing up on here? I can see it. It says 400 right about there. I wonder why the camera's not picking it up. That's weird. It looks like a blue screen from here. As I come up higher, it's only in the 280s up here, 270, 280 up higher. And then, of course, the pipe, 129, 123, 98. So it gets cooler as it goes up. So I got a metal spacer up there so it's not too close to the wood, so I'm still okay with it. All right, so I got that one running. And then I needed to get something out of the blue container. And I said, holy smoke, it's cold in here. Yep, another one that Andy will remember. We actually slept in this one right back there by the homemade potbelly stove. We had his bed on the left side and my bed on the right side. And we were on top of wooden floor. There's a metal plate in the middle here, so I didn't have to worry about ash coming out and spreading over to our beds or anything. But yeah, we didn't stay too warm in here. I mean, we got through the night, but we didn't stay too warm. And as you can see it glowing there, And the fan that I got from Tony and Leanne at Doing Redneck Things Off Grid is running right here and blowing some air across this place. This put off some heat here. Wow, that's hot. It says I'm cooking out at about 500 degrees on top of that thing right there. So yeah, I put that plate on top of this when I made this out of an old propane tank so that I could actually heat a coffee pot full of coffee on here if I wanted to. And I think we did that when we were in the sleeping in here, but then again, maybe not. I think I had a propane stove set up on a table right about there. But yeah, that's when I got up here in the morning and I heard this tink, tink, tink sound. Couldn't figure out what it was, so I started walking across the floor here to go see what it was. And there was icicles hanging from the ceiling here, and they were dripping. Drops that were hitting on the metal floor here going tink, tink, tink. I found those by having a couple of them hit me down the back of the neck while I was out here to investigate. Anyway, just wanted to get that short in. Don't forget to tune in a little bit later today. I'll be doing the What Is It Wednesday. Oh, what was that? A big gust of wind. Yeah, I'll be doing the What Is It Wednesday here later on today. And I'll be posting the rules to the game ahead of time and going over them one more time with you. Then we'll do that What Is It Wednesday item, and we'll sign off for the day, and I'll see how many people join in and play this time, because remember, today starts the actual contest. It'll go through the month of November, and then the winner will be drawn live on my channel on the first Tuesday, I think, probably the first Tuesday of December, because then Wednesday will start the next month's giveaway. So thanks for joining me, everybody. This is G Bear signing off.